guys. Saturday, March 26, 2022. It's 5:37 in the morning. I'm outside right now, and sorry if you can't see my face, but I'm in the dark basically. It's gonna be one of those videos because I just feel like talking and I don't want to be inside. I don't want to be in the office or in the workroom or anything. I just want to be outside because, well, to be honest, because those places basically put me on a certain feeling, a path in my life where I feel I'm creating a home for myself, a foundation with Marco and his family, and getting it all established and whatnot. So when I'm venting in the office or, the workroom, I am doing it in a feeling where I'm still attached to that timeline, essentially, that scenario. But right now I'm in that moment where I've been in other videos where I'm venting, where I'm just outside in some random place just bitching about Marco or my relationship with him and him with his mother and just all the fucking drama here. And right now I'm feeling that way in particular because I had another fight with him yesterday, and it sucked because I feel I'm not sure. The thing is, when you're dealing with somebody that's an addict, which is what he is, it's hard to distinguish, their regular human emotions and feelings and symptoms from, their addictiveness, their addictive, personalities and symptoms when they're on a particular drug or whatever. And so, I'm today or yesterday was thinking he had relapsed. He got his Xanax, and his mom was thinking it too. So it adds on even more worry and stuff to me when she's telling me she thinks he's on something, and I'm not really sure, and the reason why I think is because of how he behaves all erratically and whatnot. But we had sold our parrots today or yesterday. He sold them because, and that's another thing, like, he says he wants to have money for this or that, but then when he goes and sells it, it's like he doesn't even mention the this or that. He just has money, and he's just not as grumpy as before. So it's like all the signs are there, the red flags, if you will. And I'm just, trying to give the benefit of the doubt, trying to not start an argument over nothing, because it's happened before where I thought he was on something and he wasn't. He came out basically clean after I had him tested, and it's just very, very hard to deal with emotionally and mentally. And last night when I went inside, he was asleep on the couch, and after all day of trying to convince him to tell me the truth of what I thought what the truth was, he was asleep there, and his fucking face was sweaty like crazy, and it was 75 degrees in the house. It wasn't that cold, and he's super knocked out, head back and everything. I freaked out. I thought he was ODing, and I started slapping his face and waking him up all hardcore, and he comes out of it like, like he's just asleep, and I'm freaking out and crying and telling him, what's wrong, what'd you take? And he's denying, but that's how it was the last time when I told him, that he was doing something, and he denied, and then fucking 30 minutes later he was convulsing in the bathroom from a fucking seizure, about to OD. So it's very difficult, to distinguish, and I just don't know what to do. Like, I want to leave him. I really do. Like, everything in my body, my mind, and my soul basically is telling me that it's just, he's not gonna ever change, and it's just no point for me to keep trying. But my baby just loves him so much, and I feel like if I give up on him, then I'm giving up on her, because essentially, I feel like if he dies, then she's gonna be not far along behind him. And I don't want that to happen, because if she goes, then I'm not gonna last very long either.